What if you could escape the 9 to 5 grind forever? What if happiness wasn't something you chased, but something you built? Naval Ravikant went from a broke immigrant to a self-made millionaire and respected angel investor, not by following the crowd, but by rewriting the rules. In this video, we'll unpack the timeless wisdom from the Almanack of Naval Ravikant, a collection of his most powerful ideas compiled by Eric Jorgensen. If you're ready to shift your mindset and design a life of freedom, this is where it starts. Concept 1. Play long-term games with long-term people. All the returns in life, whether in wealth, relationships, or knowledge, come from compound interest. In a world addicted to speed, fast money, fast fame, fast answers, Naval reminds us to slow down, to zoom out, and to play the long game. Because chasing quick wins might feel exciting at first. You land a deal. You cash in fast. You celebrate. But it's a sugar high, short-lived, and often followed by a crash. That project falls apart. That business partner ghosts you. That shortcut leads to a dead end. The truth? Real success, sustainable, fulfilling, long-term success, lives on a much longer timeline. Naval's advice is simple but profound. Work with people you trust, people who share your values, people who think in decades, not in dopamine hits, partners who don't just want the spotlight, but want to build something real, friends who are there for your wins and your growing pains, teams that aren't afraid of slow progress, as long as it's progress in the right direction. Because when you align yourself with high integrity, long-term thinkers, you stop burning out. You stop second-guessing. You stop wondering if you're on the right path. And instead, you build momentum, brick by brick, day by day, until one day you look up and realize you've built something meaningful, something lasting, something that matters. That's the power of playing the long game, not just for profit, but for peace of mind. Just look at Warren Buffett. He's stuck to the same investing principles and trusted partners for decades. Most of his massive wealth didn't show up until after he turned 60. That's the quiet magic of compounding, slow, steady, and unstoppable over time. Take a moment to evaluate your circle. Are the people around you ones you'd be proud to grow with over the next 10 years? If not, it's time to be intentional. Start small. This month, reach out to someone who inspires you. Maybe it's a mentor or a friend with shared values. One meaningful connection can shift your entire trajectory. Concept 2. Wealth is about ownership, not hard work. Earn with your mind, not your time. Naval doesn't define wealth by how hard you work. He defines it by what you own, not by clocking more hours, not by burning out to earn a paycheck, but by building or owning something that works for you, even while you sleep. Because true wealth isn't tied to your time. It's tied to assets, businesses, investments, intellectual property. A book that sells while you're offline, a course, a product, a skill that scales. These aren't just income streams, they're freedom machines. They grow, they compound, they create space in your life, not just for more money, but for more choice. Naval puts it simply, you're not going to get rich renting out your time. The path to real wealth is ownership. So instead of asking, how can I earn more this month? Start asking, what can I build today that will still be paying me years from now? That's the shift. From trading time to build leverage, from grinding to growing. And in that shift, you don't just find more money. You find freedom. Take Drub Rathi, for instance. He's built a powerful personal brand by consistently creating informative, high-quality content on YouTube. His videos break down complex topics like politics, science, and finance in a way that's easy to understand, earning him a loyal and growing audience. But he doesn't stop there. He also sells digital courses, which are a perfect example of scalable assets. Once the course is created, it can generate income repeatedly without needing constant time or attention. Unlike a traditional 9 to 5 job, where you trade hours for a paycheck, Drub's model allows him to earn while he sleeps. He's leveraged his skills, knowledge, and platform to create a system that works for him long-term. A great real-world example of Naval's philosophy in action. Concept 3. Learn to build and learn to sell. Learn to build or learn to sell. If you could do both, you will be unstoppable. You've got two paths to play the game of leverage: build something valuable or make people want it. That doesn't mean you need to be a coding genius or a master closer. You can build with words, design, content, software, or community. You can sell through storytelling, branding, connection, and even just being authentically you. Creation or persuasion. Pick your lane, or better yet, learn both. That's where the magic happens. Think of Elon Musk. He's the ultimate blend. He builds rockets that push humanity forward, then pitches them with the flair of Tony Stark. Or look at top YouTubers. They're creators and sellers in one. They build engaging content, craft personal brands, and sell themselves with every upload. If you're wired for logic and love problem solving, begin by learning how to build, code, design, and create. If you thrive on connection and communication, start by mastering the art of selling ideas, products, and yourself. Then gradually grow into the other. Because when can you do both? You become unstoppable. Concept 4. Leverage is the key to massive results. Fortunes require leverage. Business leverage comes from capital, people, and products with no marginal cost of replication. Naval talks about three kinds of leverages. 1. Labor leverage. Hiring people. 2. Capital leverage. Using money. And 3. Code and media leverage. The most powerful because they scale infinitely. Leverage is about multiplying your impact, using tools, technology, or the talents of others to go further, faster. Naval puts it simply: in today's world, those who master leverage win big. Whether it's software that runs 24/7, media that reaches millions, or teams that execute your vision, leverage lets your work scale beyond the limits of time and effort. It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter and louder. In the age of leverage, you don't need permission to create. No gatekeepers. No waiting for a green light. You can launch a YouTube channel, write a blog, build an app, start a newsletter, or run e-commerce, all on your terms. The tools are in your hands. The audience is out there. All that's left is to start. Concept 5. Happiness is a choice you make. A calm mind, a fit body, and a house full of love. These things can't be bought. They must be earned. To Naval, happiness isn't some far-off treasure buried in the future, waiting to be found once you've made enough money, achieved enough success, or checked off every box on your life goals list. It's not a destination. It's a skill, a craft, something you practice, not something you stumble upon. Think of it like sculpting. A sculptor doesn't find a masterpiece in a block of stone. They create it. With each mindful cut, each gentle stroke, they reveal what's always been there, hidden beneath the surface. That's happiness. It's already within you, but it takes effort to uncover it. Naval teaches that happiness begins with training your mind, releasing the grip of regrets from the past, letting go of envy, of comparison, of the constant craving for more, and instead, anchoring yourself fully in the present moment. This breath, this step, this now. Because when your attention is here, not scattered across 1,000 imagined futures, you begin to realize you don't need more to be at peace. You just need to be. And so each day becomes a quiet but powerful choice. Will you chase, or will you create? Will you search for happiness outside yourself? Or will you master the art of building it from within? Rather than dwelling on a missed promotion, imagine channeling that energy into something you can control, like sharpening your skills. It's not just productive, it's empowering. And in that shift, you might just find a surprising sense of peace right where you are. People who chase money often find happiness, but only for a moment. Naval's antidote: gratitude, daily, meditation to quiet the noise. No regrets, no envy, just peace. Try this, just 5 minutes each morning. Write down 3 things you're genuinely grateful for. It's simple, but powerful because gratitude rewires your mind. You stop chasing and start noticing. And that tiny shift, it can change your entire day. Concept 6. Learn to think clearly. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's not about quoting facts, sounding smart, or having the quickest reply. It's about discernment, the ability to cut through mental noise and distractions to see things as they are, not as we've been told they are. Naval puts it simply, learn to think clearly. And that starts by questioning everything you assume to be true. Why do I believe this? Where did this idea come from? Is it based on experience or just repetition? From there, go deeper. Break problems down to first principles, the raw, foundational truths that don't change with trends or opinions. Don't ask, what do others say? Ask, what do I know to be absolutely true? And most of all, avoid groupthink, because when everyone thinks the same, no one's really thinking. Independent thought is rare, but it's also powerful. It gives you clarity when the world is confused, direction when others are lost. Elon Musk didn't accept the rockets are expensive story. He used first principles thinking, breaking things down to the basics. Why are rockets costly? What parts really matter? That mindset helped him build SpaceX from the ground up for a fraction of the usual cost. It wasn't magic. It was thinking differently. Next time you're staring down a big decision, don't rush. Pause, breathe, and ask yourself, what's the most basic truth here? Strip away the noise, the opinions, the pressure. Break the problem down to its simplest, most essential parts. Because when you act from clarity, not confusion, you make smarter choices with fewer regrets. Concept 7. Health is wealth. Naval says it plainly. Without health, nothing else works. You can have all the money, all the success, all the options in the world, but if your body's failing or your mind is clouded, what's it really worth? That's why he treats physical and mental health as foundational, not optional, not a nice to have, but the base layer beneath every goal, whether it's building wealth, finding peace, or creating impact. And the best part, it's not complicated. He doesn't chase trendy diets or 10-step biohacks. He keeps it simple. Move your body. Eat real food. Get deep sleep. Quiet your mind. These aren't groundbreaking ideas, but they're timeless truths. Because when your body feels strong, your mind gets sharper. When your energy is steady, your decisions are clearer. And when your head isn't spinning, you can enjoy what you're building. Health is the ultimate leverage. It multiplies everything else. So, before you chase more, take care of the machine that makes it all possible. Create a daily health routine. 45 minutes of movement, walking, yoga, or gym, 30 minutes of meal preparation, and 30 minutes of relaxation, reading or stretching, and aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep nightly. The Almanack of Naval Ravikant teaches that true wealth, happiness, and freedom come from leveraging your unique skills, choosing gratitude, and building long-term systems. Naval's wisdom is like a roadmap for a better life. Whether it's starting a side hustle, meditating daily, or surrounding yourself with great people, you can apply these ideas today. So, here's my question for you. What's one small change you'll make this week to live by Naval's principles? Write it in the comments, and let's inspire each other. If you love this summary, hit the like button, subscribe for more book breakdowns, and share this video with someone who needs a dose of wisdom. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.